Hello, the purpose of this video is to describe how to set an assessor up for developmental assessments in the Game Officials system. Begin by navigating to gameofficials.net, typing in your username and password, and click Login. Once inside, we will see that we are logged in as an official, and we want to change our identity to that of an assessor admin. So we're going to click on Change Identity. We'll go to this page where we find the group number, which in this case is group 1146, and we're going to change to Assessor Admin. We're going to do that by clicking on this switch button right here. Once we are logged in as an Assessor Admin, we can see what role we're logged in as by looking in the upper left-hand corner. We're now going to go to a couple things that'll have to take place. First, we'll need to make sure that we have a game type set up that allows us to set assessors out there for the length of time we want. So we're going to click on, under Group Maintenance, Ages Levels, and the particular league that we're going to do this in is a league called Assessment Games. And you can see that under Assessment Games I have set up a game called Half Day D&G, standing for Developmental and Guidance, which is 240 minutes or 4 hours long. And then I have a separate game age group set up as Full Day D&G that's 480 minutes long, which is 8 hours. So, and you can do that by scrolling and adding an age group. If you cannot, then you can have your group administrator do that for you. But once this is set up, it makes it kind of easy, because now we're going to go under Main Menu and we're going to click on Games. So under Games, we're now going to click on Add New Game, which is here in the middle of the page. So I'm going to click right here where it says Add New Game. And then what league? Well, of course, it's the Assessment Games league that I want to do this within. And press Continue. I'm going to set it to approve this as soon as I do it. And we are going to set this for this coming Sunday. So I can click the calendar here and I see the Sunday's the 18th. I want this to be an all-day developmental assessment. I want it to begin at 8 o'clock in the morning. So 8 a.m. Gender is not important here, so I'm going to press NA for that. Game age, this is where I'm going to come down and click Full Day. Because I have clicked Full Day, the system now knows, because this age group called Full Day, all of its games are 8 hours long. And then the location, well, I want them to do this at a place called Masterson Station Park, and that is in the city of Lexington, Kentucky. And the home team and away team will be irrelevant for these purposes. And then I'm going to press Save or Add Game. So now it's in the system, and so now I need to assign an assessor to that game. And I'm going to do so by going over here to the left where it says Assign Assessors. When I click on it, under Game Filters at the top, it filters which games it shows me. So I'm going to click on that. And I am going to sort by the age group, which was Full Day D&G. So I'm going to click on Full Day D&G. For the dates, well, I'll do, of course, it's defaulting to today through the 18th. And reload. And now we can see this is set up here. And so our next thing will be to click over here on the left on the game number that it's automatically assigned for this game. So I'm going to click on this. And once I'm on this page, it's going to say what type of form do I want the assessor to use. Well, that's really not going to be relevant for me, because I'm really just trying to assign assessor to a field and get that assessor to accept. I can set developmental if I choose, but once again, we're just trying to get the assessor to commit to something and be able to track what they've done in the future And so then I'm going to come down to the bottom here, and I'm going to select an assessor. And I can see that, for example, Tony Crush is assigned, but he's actually assigned as a referee. So it's going to say that he's assigned, and that's why it's graying Tony Crush out. And you can kind of see the codes down here at the bottom right here. These codes define what you're going to see in this box. So when it's grayed out and it says assigned, it could be one of several things. But we do see that this fellow John Doe is available, so we're going to click on him to assign him. Then I'm manually going to set the status by clicking on this box that says manually set status. So I click on this box, and it'll allow me to automatically accept it for them, but I don't want to do that in this case. I just want to click assigned. And I click assigned and then save down at the bottom. You could also do this for a second assessor if you want to send 2 assessors out that day. If you want to send 3 assessors out that day, you actually have to create a second game because it only gives you 2 slots per game that's created. So we're going to hit save. And now it is available for that assessor to see. Well, just for the purposes of this demonstration, I've assigned myself to that. Assigned John Doe. This is my username I've logged in with in the upper right hand corner here. So I'm going to now say, okay, I want to accept that game as an assessor. So I would go over here to the left hand side where it says change identity. And then I would go back to being a role of assessor in group 1146. So I'm going to click switch. And over on the right hand side and under important notices, it says I have 1 unaccepted game in the next 7 days. So I can click there to view it, or I can come over here to where it says my games on the left hand menu at the top. So I'm going to click on my games, and we'll see that this is listed here as a game full day assessment at Masterson Station Park. I'm to do D and G's, and I'm going to click accept. If I was going to decline it, this league is set up to where I would have to provide a reason, because I've already told them that I am available, so what reason would I have for not accepting that? And then I'm going to click save game. So now I have accepted it, and I change from the color it was before to green. So that's all there is to it.